There have been a lot of new changes in Risk lately. We have 3 new types of cards. We have sandbox mode. We have dynamic troops. But today we're going to be going back to the basics with yet another game of progressive capitals, fog, and blizzards. So for the longest period of time, this is what we were doing exclusively. But now there's so many different crazy options. Crazy option, crazy option. All of my troops are kind of over here on the left side. I guess I have a reason to think that I could go here and try to get high bay and fight for this. I also have some reason to cap down here and think that this is for me. I know that this is kind of a silly trap. If I do want a turn 1 bonus, maybe this is it. I don't really know where to go. It just seems silly. Nobody ever goes in this bonus, so this might take me a turn or two to actually get a bonus or whatever, but I think that we could make this work and then maybe fight for the noob corner and have a fun time. Somebody will be in here trying to go for this bonus, but I don't know. If it's green or somebody, maybe we'll figure it out. If green and pink see me, we'll see what we can work out, but we're going back to progressive caps, fog, and blizzards. This is what is sort of the backbone of this channel, but now that there's so many cool features, I've really been getting addicted to exponential cards. I think it's really fun, but I get it. It's a little bit luck-based, so it's not for everybody. We're going to put the risk, or we're going to put the skill back in risk this season. It's also a brand new season. I finished last season as a grandmaster, so let's really put the skill back in the game. Let's not do anything too crazy, nothing too wild. Am I going to regret not going here and just grabbing a bunch of territory? There's going to be somebody in here, but I don't know. I could have scared orange away, maybe. Maybe I couldn't. Maybe this was easier to play. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe black was always going to cap over here and be some sort of problem. Interesting cap choice. Playing for the middle bonuses is strange, but not necessarily bad. They're just very easy to break at any point in the opening. But it's also so weird and strange that sometimes you go for a middle bonus and nobody tries to stop you. But we will see what we got in store. Orange does not play for down here. Orange is going to play for the noob corner. Maybe they have a particularly good spawn. So this could be bad for me. If I am trying to take the command tower, it's very likely orange will take it, know that I'm here, and then he's going to see me as his #1 threat. So I might be threatened by the noob corner guy, and then whoever is deciding to go for this. So I actually anticipate that there could be some problems. And then if somebody is kind of funny and they went satellite comm, then we're really in a lot of trouble. But nobody else like God spawned this bonus kind of the way that I did. Pink would know. It would have to be a purple player. It's always a purple player. But otherwise, we will see. And if I can get this quickly enough, there is some hope that we can maybe fight for the noob corner. If 2 people go noob corner, maybe we can be the beneficiary. But it would be great to get off to a very, very fast start. So I guess what I'm going to do, I'm receiving a text, is some 3-on-1 gameplay. And we are going to start trying to clean this stuff out. I think my 5 cap is going to be fine. And I think this gives me the chance to get a turn 2 bonus, which is what I'm all about. So if you can't get it turn 1, I'm all about that turn 2 bonus. Pretty reserved turn. Okay, new season, new me. I'm really here to try hard this year. We're going to win every single game. General Butala has the black troops. Looks like they're going to do a modest, not super psycho attempt at this bonus. So if I capped here and I was black, it would have been because I really God spawned this bonus. If all my troops were here, I'd be like, yeah, bonus game, because that's how this map generally works. If you are able to get a bonus early on, you are very likely to get off to a very, very strong start. So we know where black is. Black is down here. He's not going to be our problem for a while, I don't suspect. Even if he does hold this bonus, he's probably going to come into this pocket. So can we figure out where green is? General Triumph. Let's see if we can figure it out. A bunch of attacks we don't see. Okay, he is behind us. Tough. So green is probably capped here. He knew where I was, but he's decidedly up for the fight. Okay. So he's got a 2 aimed at me. His capital could be the LPC, or it could just be something else. But I should be able to get this bonus first, and I know that he's there. Orange today is Calhoun Wild. And he hopefully is a wild, crazy guy. He's going for the noob corner, which might mean you're crazy. And maybe, oh, he might be crazy. My crazy radar senses. Something is telling me they might be crazy. Now, purple lost their capital, General Melee. So these guys are having a mad and hilarious scramble for the noob corner. So if I can get this bonus before green gets this one, maybe I can crush green and conquer this. We're going to let these guys fight. We got two people fighting up here. Now we got pink General Armada. Are they anywhere in here? If pink is anywhere in here, they're in conflict with black. These two are in conflict, and then I'm in conflict for the noob corner. So we have correctly guessed where pink is. They're somewhere down here. So if black has this bonus, this is pink. So we're using the pair of opponents strategy here. There are what very often happens on these big snowball maps is two people end up fighting each other. You get pairs of people fighting, if that makes sense, and hopefully it does. So this should be all for me. That's all for me. This is also for me. Red, I dare you. Green, sorry, I double dog dare you to get enough troops and try to mess with me. Otherwise, I'm going right in. Black did God spawn it. Wow. So black did God spawn it. This is the biggest problem for pink, because obviously black wants to come in here. So this might have been a giant misplay by pink. Black will naturally come into this area of the board and make sure nobody has the bonus behind him. Or maybe he's not. He looks like he might be coming this general direction, or he just went fully into the noob corner, which would be the crazier option. He might have just gone crazy into the noob corner. So orange has quit. This is some sort of indication that this wild, crazy player has lost it. So black has gone up for the noob corner. So there's still purple in here to fight out of here. But now that pink knows that black has this bonus, maybe they will try to stop him. So green is we're gonna see green come through here. And then we're gonna have to go fully into green. We should see him come right through. Yeah, he's close to getting this bonus. So our chance to stop green is like right now. If he doesn't have a good cap, then we just easily break him. But my goal is to win my side. How do you get good at these settings? Well, it's a 3-step process. I'm glad you asked. If you were sitting there thinking, hey, Mr. Vampire Chicken, I like big giant snowball maps, but I just wish there was a 3-point plan to win. Well, boy, are you in luck. Step number 1, very aggressive turn. It took me 2 turns to get a bonus. Honestly, not that thrilled, but we'll take what we can get. Then, step 2, conquer your side. What's my side? It's all of this, baby. This is the Millennium Falcon. I want the +6, +4, +6, +6. I want all of my side. And then step number 3, I want to win the race to the middle. That's what we're doing. The 3-step plan to winning any single snowball map. And every single map is a snowball map. That's the 4th thing they don't tell you about. So orange has quit the game because they went here, they noob slammed purple, and then black came in with 1 billion troops and stole their capital. So black is threatening to get a very strong position here. So hopefully purple still has 1 cap, and hopefully purple can fight back against black in the noob corner. If pink fights black on this side and purple resists black in the noob corner, I will have time to go and fight green. And that could be the winning plan. So that's what we're hoping to accomplish in today's episode. Purple still has a cap. It's somewhere randomly in the noob corner, probably somewhere very silly. So hopefully purple is good enough to defend their position against black. Hopefully purple doesn't quit. If purple quits and pink decides not to fight black, this is one of those tough positions where objectively I shouldn't fight green, but I obviously am going to, and then I'm going to blame pink for not fighting black. You know what I mean? It might be one of those situations, but hopefully purple does decide to resist black because black's on their side. I know pink's just going to take this and let black be strong because they're I don't know. They're giving some expert vibes. Armada, that means a fleet of ships. A fleet of ships, that's the expert level. 2 uncap, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. I think pink is good. Pink knows what's going on. Let's just hope that they actually fight against black. So obviously, you got to get black out of here. You got to pop black and me and black. You got to get black out of here and try to get the bonus. Bonus game, bonus game. They're going to go over the top pathing. So this way, they might not be able to get all of blackouts. It looks like they're not going to be getting blackouts unless they hit this 5-on-3, win this roll. Okay. Okay. So they're leaving orange in the tail, but they're cleaning me and black out. Got it. All right. Fair enough. All right, maybe they did a weird split and did it. So they just didn't do it in a straight path. All right, pink maybe has that bonus. Pathing was a bit questionable. So let me go all the way into green. It wasn't here. Where's your cap? Oh, green. All right, so now it's just over for you, green. Sorry. I'll be taking all of your territory now, if you don't mind. That now is all for me. And good luck breaking through my capital. Maybe you can manage. I don't know. So 10 for black. 10 is a very strange number. It means they don't have Terminal A and a capital. It makes me think they have 2 capitals and a lot of territory. I think pink broke black right here. So now if black and pink are fighting, this was the right play to go into green. Because purple is going to need to repel black from here. And I should have time to win my war. So hopefully we've read this right. Green is now going to think I have 0 on my capital because I'm a genius. Now he's going to go 10, 9, 9 on 7. He's going to fail the roll, feed me the capital, making it significantly easier for me to dominate this side. Where did those 7 come from? And they do decide that they're here to play to win. All right, so they are trying to win the game, and now we're just going to be absolutely obnoxious to green, and we're going to try to destroy them and knock them out of the game as quickly as possible. So this is a progressive game, so I feel like progressive. I really sort of get what is going on. I feel very comfortable playing these settings. I've been doing a lot of exponential. Like, I didn't really like exponential at first, but I'm starting to find myself getting really hooked. Exponential, of course, is the game mode where these go up like 30% every turn, and it gets wild, and by the 3rd set of trades, you're in the hundreds and hundreds of troops and everything. I think that this is probably a really fun map. If I had this position but exponential, I think I'd still be doing pretty good. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. If purple ever quits, I'm very sad. But purple should be fighting black for the noob corner. And black is stuck fighting 2 people, so black should just be in a bad spot. I think we've just positioned ourselves brilliantly because we knew that nobody ever fights for this bonus. It's just kind of like a weird random bonus that nobody ever messes with. Pink did get this despite the weird splitting. So pink is going to be a late game problem, but this was well done, I suppose, by pink. They slowed black down just a little bit. And now they're actually going to be able to win this side. So they don't have anybody in here messing with them. Maybe black will get mad, but black now is in no position. So I believe black really misplayed this. I think black should have fought for pink and left the noob corner alone. But, you know, they did what they did. So let's go like this. Open up the cap and then just say to them, You got no chance. Go ahead and hit that's 5. They might come down here. Black did get to hold. Okay, pink went good neighbor this turn. That's very interesting. So pink is here for a little bit of a longer game. They're not here for a long-term fight with black. Or maybe purple broke black or something. Maybe pink was never fighting black. Okay. Black getting to hold, I think, actually could be good for us. Because black will stabilize in this middle area. Pink will get big in this area. I'm going to get big in this area. And we're going to enter into an endgame where other people maybe need to run into the middle. In the early endgame, in the 3-player endgame, if we get into one, it's going to be easier if one person is in the middle and we're over on a side. At least that's the idea. Green is going to go here and break me. If I was a genius, I could have put like a troop here or something. Purple is saying, well played. Why is purple well playing green? For breaking me? How did you know? How did you know that that's what they did? But obviously, we're just going to be a menace to green here. Orange, there's a lot of orange in high bay. I don't know if purple is going to start messing with me. It would be strange, but if they think whatever green was doing was well played, maybe they are going to mess with me. Purple players usually do mess with me, so I don't know. I do have a bonus. Maybe purple's going to break me. It wouldn't be the most shocking thing to have a purple player break me. But purple is just fighting for the noob corner, so objectively they shouldn't be trying to mess with me here. But they're purple. I don't know. They're crazy. This purple player might just break me. Bring it on, purple. Do your worst. I'm blue. You're purple. Ha ha ha. Let's try to make us both die. Do your worst, you troll. All right, not this purple player. All right, they're going to try to take this. And that's fine. You can have your bonus for now. Pink does get double bonus. So very interesting the way that this is transposing. I guess pink never broke black. Pink is just Pink is an expert master player that thinks this is a very long friendly game. This does make them a little bit of a threat long term, but if I get my side of the map, it will all be good here. So let's just go ahead and do something like this. Feels incredible. Very difficult for green to get a card. I don't think green has this bonus. If he does, I'm the world's biggest fool. So black is actually being allowed to hold a bonus. Okay. So it's very interesting. So I'm going double bonus, and I'm just saying, green, you can't break me. And if you have to turn in early, that's great. I even get a bigger trade than you. But around the second set of trades, we'll be able to at least steal this cap. Hopefully we can get it pretty soon here. And then we'll be doing good. Now, I don't know if orange is in this pocket here. We know that there's orange all around in high bay. Thinking about how to maybe one day end up getting it. So green is only getting 6. Looks like they're going to turn in early. Okay, awesome. So green will be able to break, but now we get a bigger trade than them. And they're having a difficult time. I'm on the verge of stealing that capital and really putting them in the dirt here. Orange bot turns in, and we see all of the troops, maybe. Orange bot is just in high. I don't know what's going on in here. It could be that black starts trying to go for this weird split bonus or something. I'm still putting a lot of trust here in the purple player. So hopefully, purple probably took one of these bonuses. Hopefully they're cool. Big bot over here. Purple should, their attention should be over here. There's the bot that might be trying to mess with them. Purple doesn't have anything yet. They just have one of the caps. So black still has the other cap, but purple's just kind of chilling. So this is good. We will win this left side. But it's interesting to see what's going to happen with everybody else. Pink is going to get kind of big. And I guess these guys are not going to fight. So pink wants to play a long, friendly, good neighbor game. So the end game with pink is going to be annoying. Just because they strike me as somebody that's not going to want to play fast. Once I get to the end game, I'm going to want to play it very fast. And we didn't really snowball today. Like, I mean, our position is getting better. Life is good. We have a very comfortable position. Soon we'll have double bonus and crush green. Ah, somebody went into pink. All right, pink's the worst to ever do it. Easy opposition to crush in the end game. So it must have been black. Black must have gone into pink. I am just stunned on these maps how many people think it's a good neighbor map. Because then somebody fights you first, and it's like, oh my goodness. Whoever hits first gets the advantage in these kinds of maps. Very big maps. Very fun for snowballing. Just because... Yeah, whoa. Voice check, 1, 2, 3. These maps are so fun when you're starting to snowball. Because if you hit your opponent first, if you go bad neighbor first, you get off to a massive advantage. All right, my turn. I'm doing very well, and I like to do fun things on my turn. So I can probably already steal this cap, but I'm going to give green another turn and try to hold my bonus. So we're very close to stealing this. We're just gonna go like this. We should be able to basically get it on the next turn. They don't have that, but that's all right with me. Could maybe defend against purple. I'm just not worried about them at the current moment. And then on the next turn, we'll probably steal this. We can hit this stack with quite a lot of troops. And if we hold double bonus for one turn, we're gonna be feeling powerful. 11 for black. There is something I don't understand in here. It has to be black and pink fighting. Pink was huge, never messed with black. Because pink is a good player, so pink is going to win this war, but they set themselves back by not being aggressive against black. I think that's what's going on. No, pink is bad. Okay, so black is going to dominate. This is good news, too. Purple, even though they're a passive purple player that hasn't been able to do anything yet, purple has long-term beef with black because black went into the noob corner at any point in the game. So purple, if they could choose, they're either going to want to work with me, who has been nice to them but is blue, or purple is going to want to... I think purple's going to fight black. I don't know. I don't know. They're also purple, so they might let black get big and fight me. I don't know. Either way, purple kind of is going to decide our fate. Who would we trust but a purple player? Bring it on, green! All right, green's going to have to get whatever random card. I don't have a trade, but I think this is where we probably go for the cap steal here. So we're going to get to hold double bonus. Green, you've done a very good job, but you will not be triumphant in today's episode. You are on the verge of losing your capital. So this next turn is going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. I should be able to steal a 19 cap. And let's see if we can get all of green out of here. I don't have a trade. Orange is probably still in high bay. Orange has a lot of territory. Usually that means high bay. It's going to be nice to see what's in here. And let's see if we can start to have a little bit of fun. Now, purple could slow me down right here just because they're purple. Purple hasn't messed with me yet at all, and I've been getting a ton of troops. So this is purple's opportunity to be a nuisance. But hopefully they use this trade to actually get whatever they're trying to get. They're trying to get the noob corner or this bonus. There's a cap here. Hopefully they use it and they mess with black. I don't know how black can afford both of these wars, but black has already won the war with pink. Pink has quit. So if you're purple, you got to realize black is big and blue is far away. So blue's not your helper yet, unless you're going to hope that I eventually one day get big enough to come and help you. All right, pink still has whatever their cap is. I didn't see the pink cap, but I feel like it's some silly cap. But it felt like pink was playing it reasonable, you know, until they thought it was a good neighbor map. It's not. I don't know. I found this war to be particularly fascinating. I really thought, at first I'm like, okay, black has it. He's just going to go get pink. But then pink held a bonus and they didn't go into black. And then black said, all right, fine, I'll go into pink. So it was like two players like waiting. And I think that the reason that most players do it is most players are hoping somebody else will go do their fighting. I find that it is kind of fascinating to me. Most people, I think to themselves, I'm going to not do anything and hope that somebody else just feeds me the game. But I think on these big snowball maps, you got to identify which side of the board you should be going for, and you should go in for it hard. So I'm about to go in hard for what I want. And let me see if I can unlock my dreams, because I get double bonus, and I am going to try to knock out green. We're only on the 20 trade. Waiting here is probably also fine. But I think it is time. Bam! He only took a 98% roll. That's right. Now, where could there be more green? Why is there so much purple here? Purple? What is happening? Found ya. There you are! That wasn't the end of him. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I could have taken this bonus. I'm a noob. I should have knocked purple out of here. So black is still big. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm geniusly kill guarding pink here. Black has this bonus. So green is in high bay. So black might be able to get green and orange in high bay. Looks like they're not going for me. If he actually somehow knocks out purple, I am a genius for this accidental kill guard. But see you later, green. General triumph. I guess you didn't triumph today, man. Tough news for you. So we are quite weak on our capitals. But now we should be able to figure out a way to try to win this. Black is using their trade to do quite a lot. Imagine I'm actually a genius and I kept this kill card like an absolute genius. I'm shocked that that wasn't green, though. I can't believe green is somewhere else. So let's see if green makes it to a trade. Now people know that he doesn't have a capital anymore. And we're about to get quite a lot to start our next turn. Black's already turned in. I wonder if I can fight pink and black at the same time. I need to somehow get into high bay. If green goes to 4, I need to run in and go find him. So he's not here, and this was all pink at some point. The only place he can be is high bay. He could be in the noob corner. It could be that purple never cleaned him out. So he technically could be in the noob corner, but most likely he's in high bay. Same with orange. So now purple, who has just been cap stacking and passing, if they can somehow, they saw a lot of what I did to green. If they can somehow find a double elimination on these two or something, we might be in business. So sorry to green, but this was just my side of the board. I went before you. Green saw me, and now they're doing the MIA comeback trick. Take a 4th card, bro. It might be mine. So let's see if orange turns in. If orange turns in, it might kill green, which would be the funniest. I don't know how much green is left. It's funny if orange bot just is going for high bay and kills green. Otherwise, will purple be able to make an elimination? If purple makes an elimination, just one, they don't turn in. But if they somehow set up geniusly for both, they're in position to do some amazing things. In theory, purple could double kill if they set up for it, like a super grandmaster. And then they could mess with me right away. They do turn in, and they're not going for me. So they choose to skip. What? Good game. So I am shocked that they are literally not trying to play. So purple figures, they can get second place by doing literally nothing. There's also pink that trade. Oh, I don't have a trade? That's so dumb. I want to find green, right? Got it. So purple has just decided not to play the game, and I'm not sure why. It's a fun game. I love Risk. I wish you'd play with us. I wish you would play. Oh my god, that's a lot of troops. All right, let's go see if we can find all the kills here, I guess. Oh, I should have checked the noob corner, I suppose. Okay. Now, if this was exponential, this is definitely the end of the game. Now, this should be pink, and I bet I already have enough, but you never know what's going on. So just in case I need to go see what's going on in here, let's go do this. I just need to see... Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so black has been kind of a little bit silly. I understand. So black is being a little bit silly. Okay, now I don't have enough to just win the game here, but purple is not even trying, which is very fortunate. So if purple's not trying, this is probably a really good play. All right, bring it on, purple. Let's see if... I think purple's going to go for black. So purple was getting messed up by black. We have reduced black to nothingness. And neither one has a trade, and purple's not even trying. So what's the secret to Snowball? Passive purple players. Now, I just need this one cap, and I might actually be strong enough to steal it. So let's see if purple makes an attempt to try to win the game. Because I have this 30 that can just hit the cap, which would reward black and punish the player for just card skipping. So card skipping is not the right play because my fastest road to victory is this. Okay, so they're gonna just barely remove black. So if I go for the cap run, you know, the passive do nothing player, oh, black quits. Okay, so purple gets second. That's the new thing. So purple just got second place. All right, good game. Well played. So black just voluntarily decides to take second. And with the new changes, purple now does get second place. So we don't have to kill the bots anymore. That's the thing of the past. At least that's what I've been told. Hopefully it's true. So purple gets second just for hanging in the game and doing whatever. They never messed with me, and we pulled off yet another victory in less than 30 minutes. So that was some master level gameplay. But hey, man, there was some experts. There was some intermediates. There was a little bit of everything. But if you don't want anything to take you down in the game of Risk, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next video.